All right, welcome to the City Council Special Meeting Agenda for Monday, May the 15th, 2023 at 6:02 PM. As we call this meeting to order. Roll call and certification of quorum. Madam Secretary, I'll certify we have a quorum present as all members of the council are present with the exception of Councilmember Hernandez. He will be absent from the chamber the remainder of the evening. Moving forward in our agenda, citizens' comments, were there any turned in? There are none. So with that, we'll move to new business item number one. Member Koza, would you place that on the table, please?
Yes, Mayor. Consideration and possible action, resolution number R2023-125, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Pearland, Texas, canvassing returns and declaring results of the May 6, 2023 bond election. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any staff report necessary?
No, sir.
All right, with that, Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Member Koza,
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Carbone,
Aye.
Member Kamkar,
Aye.
Member Cade,
Aye.
Member Berry,
Aye.
Member Owens.
Aye.
The motion passes 6-0.
With that, one quick note to staff as well as council and members of the public. I would just make sure as we move forward with all of those bond programs, especially the two parks, because it was so close, we need to make sure that we keep in mind that 48.5% of the people did not vote for that. And so as we move it forward, making sure that we are listening and doing maybe some citizen stakeholder groups, some citizens committees, making sure that we're getting input from citizens across our nation, across our city, as we move those forward. So I just wanted to make sure that we caution and we heed the warning of 48.5% that voted against that bond program. So it was a good election, and I'm glad they're moving forward, but we need to heed that. With that, Member Kamkar, place number 2 on the table, please.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Consideration possible action resolution R2023-129, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Pearland, Texas, canvassing returns and declaring results of the May 6th general election. So moved.
We have a motion and a second. Same thing. Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Member Kamkar,
Aye.
Member Cade,
Aye.
Member Berry,
Aye.
Member Owens,
Aye.
Member Koza,
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Carbone.
Aye.
The motion passes 6-0.
All right. With that, I'm gonna be moving down this direction. I'm gonna ask first if Judge Greg Hill could make his way down here. The judges are gonna present their certificates of election as well as, and followed up by the oath of office. So we'll go with mine first. We'll go with position 3 and then position 7. With that.
This may take a while.
Pearland, Texas. The office of Mayor of the City of Pearland, Texas.
And will, to the best of my ability,
And will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and the laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state. So help me God. So help me God.
Congrats, Mayor.
We'll just give a couple of minutes real quick, and each one of the members do that. First, mic, that's right, we have the mic here. All right, I want to first thank all of my family for not only being here tonight, but being faithful throughout the last 3 years and even the election that we had 3 years ago. It was important to me to be able to have people be able to come tonight. 3 years ago, we couldn't have this crowd because of COVID. So it was important that we have everybody back today. I want to thank the people in Pearland for giving me an incredible honor. Being the mayor of this city is an awesome, awesome job. It really is, because we have an incredible place to live, because of the people that are here, because of you, because of the people that are outside of this building, the 130,000 people that call Pearland home. And I get to be the cheerleader for this city each and every day, and it is fun being a cheerleader for this city. At the same time, rolling my sleeves up and being the mayor for 130,000 people. Not just people who voted for me, not just people who, politically aligned with me, but every single one of our citizens, rolling our sleeves up and doing our best to deliver good government, good governance, as well as services to our city. And I want to thank you for that honor. Thank you.
And Nikki should be here, but she's got tonsillitis, so you don't want her coming with us.
And he's taking photos for you. Why don't you turn a little bit this way so we can get to. All right. All right. You ready? Okay. I state your name.
I, Alex Campart,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties of
I will faithfully execute the duties of
the office of Pearland City Council, Position 3,
the office of Pearland City Council, Position 3,
and will, to the best of my ability,
will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States, the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws of the United States and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God. Good job.
This than I am. So I want to echo a couple of things real quick. First of all, the mayor is absolutely right. We didn't get to do this in 20. In 20, I think I had 2 babies and then 1. And I remember Trent Perez opening the door, shuffling us in so we could do this for like 5 minutes, and then we all left. And so it's really, really cool to see citizens, family members, friends here. It's been a wild ride for 3 years. I think we got a lot of great things done. One thing I'd like to say is it is super, super weird to campaign. And now we've done 2 of them. You get to go say, this is why I think I'm the best person here. And it's a really unnatural thing. And then you have to fold yourself into the team and say, well, Jeff Berry knows a heck of a lot more about insurance than I'll ever know. Woody Owens knows a lot about engineering, more than I'll ever know. And so it's really, really interesting. What I'd like to highlight, and we didn't get the chance to as much last week, is we got a new team member in Trent Epperson, who I'm really, really excited about. We talked a lot about a lot of different things, but we did not highlight him. He's got a team of 800 plus people he has to lead. And our job as this body is to work with him, try to elevate and go with the vision that he's trying to lay down and execute with our cooperation. And I'm really, really excited about that. It's really, really important to me to focus on what the voters want, what the citizens want, and fold into that team. I think we've had a lot of discussion this past week talking about what that is. I'm very excited. I think we need to work on our homestead exemption. I think we need to work on this police academy the police chief has been working so hard on. Our new chief, Taylor, has been working really, really hard on apparatuses and fire stations. I'm committed in the next 3 years to working on apparatuses. We need to get there so we can keep all of our families and our businesses safe. And I'm just excited. The phrase for the next 3 years is going to be do the work. That's all it is. Let's just do the work. Thank you to the citizens. Thank you. And great to see you guys this evening.
Mr. Patel, would you like to come on up and welcome to have your family up here as well? And I'd like to welcome back Scott Sherman, Judge Scott Sherman, who served faithfully here on this dais for many years.
faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Council Member Position 7
of the office of the council member position 7
for the City of Pearland
for the city of Pearland
of the State of Texas,
for the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend.
preserve, protect, and
Preserve,
defend.
Start that over. Preserve, protect, and defend
Preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States,
and of this state.
of this state,
So help me God.
so help me God.
First of all, thank you so much. I will tell you, first of all, to my opponent, Antonio Johnson, who ran a really good race, and I want to thank him for running for this position. Second of all, to my family, my friends, for supporting me, encouraging me, and just being there, really. This is not an easy task. It's not a task that anybody really enjoys doing, especially the campaigning. Meeting people and listening to a lot of people. And one thing I learned to say no. It's easy. But what you will get from me is really the experience I have from the private sector. Hopefully I can bring that to the council. And I've gotten to know all the council members and the mayor, and it's an honor to work with them. And I look forward to working with each of them. Thank you so much.
Miss Brandy, are you right over there? Come on down. We have a couple of special things for Councilmember Councilmember Owens. So I had to do that just for you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Brandy Groth. I'm the district director for our state representative, Ed Thompson. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to be here this evening, so I'm here on his behalf. But what I would like to tell you, Woody, is you've done an outstanding job with dedication, leadership, and commitment for this community, and we just want to tell you thank you so much. I have an official state of Texas resolution for you with Ed Thompson's signature on it. All right.
Thank you. And, Woody and I have known each other for quite a while, 18 years. You're finishing up 18 years tonight of service on the city council. 3 different stints of 2 consecutive terms. You have done yeoman's work. You've done incredible work. I think 2000 was the first year you were elected, and the city is forever grateful for your service. With that, we have your portrait as well as your nameplate for you to take tonight. And we certainly want to make sure that you stay around because we have one piece of business that we have to take care of with our newly elected council member. We have to elect a mayor pro tem. And as soon as that's over, we have a reception out in our lobby on behalf of not only the newly electeds, but also in your honor tonight. We want to make sure that we send you off the right way. You have done incredible work for our city. And with that, if you've got a few moments, let you say a few words.
All righty. Oh, just a few. You never hand a microphone to an elected official. No, but Kevin and I have been around for a long time, doing different things, not only here, but 288, partnership and things of that nature, working together all this time. And it's been a wonderful period of time to be able to come in and work with respect. And you're doing it in all faithful part of it to be for a city. That's one of the things. Not Tom is not here, Tom Reed, but yeah, I knew I shouldn't have mentioned Tom. But that was his first thing. He came to me, and he said, "What?" He said, "You've got an engineering background and everything." He said, "Let's build a city." And from there, we went out to Colorado to look at, different parts of a city out there. And we got to thinking, coming back, and he said, "Okay, what do you think?" And I said, "Well, there's no sense of us coming in and doing something where we're going to compete against Alameda Mall, Baybrook Mall, and those. Let's do some open air type stuff where we do things here, and a lot of it was be able to come out and have the fireworks displays just in the open air, the Santa Claus and, food trucks and stuff. And so it's worked out well for all of us here. And you go anywhere in Pearland and outside of Pearland, and people will say, "Well, I was down there for this, and it was a park." And it was just, brought so many things out. And I thought, this is what we really needed to do, is more open air type situations than being closed into the mall. And that's the reason we didn't go to Baybrook and we didn't go to Alameda Mall. We wanted the concept of working together. And that's what I think we've done here. And I'm just thankful for the people that are here in Pearland. And also, it's kind of like the mayor said once before, and going back to Tom, he said every time somebody comes in to Pearland, it makes us that much better of a city. And he was right. He really was. You're doing
One of these days, we'll talk about all the stories with Woody and myself and what we used to do up here. We used to be bookends. He was position 1, I was position 5 before we expanded it, and Tom used to go, "Which direction am I going to start?" Didn't matter. So but anyway, much needed. With that, let's turn to new business item number 6. Mr. Carbone, would you present that, please?
Thank you, Mayor. Consideration and possible action regarding the election of a mayor pro tem. And I'll make the motion to appoint Joseph Koza.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Secretary, we'll call for the vote.
Mayor Pro Tem Carbone?
Aye.
Member Kamkar? Member Cade? Member Berry?
Aye.
Member Patel? Member Koza?
Aye.
The motion passes 6-0.
And that's how you do it, Member Patel. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. With that, we'll move to adjournment at 6:22.
comes to business, Pearland is serious. As one of the fastest growing cities in the Houston region, we are pro-business, and business, as they say, is booming. Whether you're in biotech, healthcare, energy, manufacturing, or business services, you'll network well with other large and small companies who have made Pearland a part of their business plan. Everything you need to grow your company is here